Hello everyone and happy Tuesday. Welcome to the stream. Thank you to everyone who's currently watching live. Thank you, Scouts. And to anyone who's watching on the replay or you're lurking, I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I really appreciate it. Time is valuable and I am not. So thanks for spending it on me. Hi everyone. Hi Scouts. How are you all doing? I hope you're having a lovely Tuesday. Let's say our hellos. Hi, Panda Pondu. Hi, Zoe. Boobies, how are you doing? Hi, Just the Lurker. Boobies said, today I will ask Milky to say water bottle. Water bottle. But if you want to say it kind of like slang, not slang, but chav, water bottle, innit? Hi, Justin Lurker. You are not late today. Hi, P-Day. How are you doing? Blondie, thank you so much for the lovely message. BGTV. Fanning myself. Hi, how are you? You are valuable, Milky. For what currency? No, I'm not. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm currently still healing from COVID, which means I'm in a cunty mood, which means Shanny gets me in a full dose of cunt. Can't wait. So I wouldn't normally like to celebrate someone losing their parental rights. I feel like that's kind of a serious thing. But when it's two cunts losing their parental rights, I mean, why the fuck not, right? So I figured, gather round, crack yourself open a cold one. I have a Dr. Pepper, just some ASMR. Don't have tea because it's muggy as fuck. And we're going to laugh at Shanny because she's miserable and I love it. It fuels me. There's something about Shanny's tears that truly is just one of my 5 a day. And I love it. I love every minute about it. So it's going to be probably a small stream. People tend to flock here for the she-beast that is Chantel. But today it's just going to be us and Shanny. I mean, why not? Sorry I'm not on cam. As I said, I'm recovering from COVID. Kind of look like I've got leprosy. It's not a great look. Went to the barbers. If you don't know, I have short hair. I go to the barbers for a haircut. And you know when they glide the clippers up and down your skull? My man figured he would bounce the fucking clippers off the back of my head. Like, I don't think he's ever cut hair before. I've left looking like a member of the Nazi youth. I'm not going to lie to you. It's what I look like. It's shameful. I'm going to be wearing hats all summer. Can't fucking wait. So that's how my day went. So, should we just jump right into it? I have nothing else to say. Nader, I believe, has lost his YouTube channel. Thank fuck. Finally, I mean, took YouTube long enough. So, love that. I'm so glad. Fuck you, Nader, you creepy piece of shit. Enjoy lurking. I appreciate you being here. Let's share the screen. Give me a memento, por favor. Here we go. Oh, I'm so excited. I love the tears of a racist. Don't you? It's just great. I know he has no channel. I don't have a little yay. Woo! There we go. So let's jump into it. Are you ready? Look at Rev. Isn't that a guy who's thriving? Thriving, barely surviving. I have a so in this video, sorry, I'm chatting so much. In this video, Shanny goes on about being a native. She's not, but whatever. And I have a friend. She's a Canadian. She's an Indigenous Canadian. And Shanny says something that I'm like, that sounds like it shouldn't be something someone should say, right? So I just checked with her. I was like, hey, before I comment on this, can you double check for me? Like, this isn't okay, right? I don't want to look like a dickhead that I don't know what I'm saying. And she was like, yeah, no, it's definitely not. And then I showed her Sexy for Christ on Twitter. If you know, you know. It's Shanny and Rev's porn. And this poor woman, she's a lesbian. It's Pride Month. I've committed a great act against her. I don't know. I shouldn't have sent that to her during Pride Month. It's very rude of me. So we're no longer friends. I don't think she's going to talk to me anymore. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. Looks like he's dying. He really does. And do you know what's really fucked? He thinks he looks great. He's so proud of the muscles he thinks he has, the male pattern baldness that somehow has gone to his chin. I thought that was just for your head. I don't know. You don't like her that much. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. So her and her girlfriend were watching, and I'm like, she said I was homophobic for doing that. And do you know what? I can't. She's right. I guess I am. You can be my new Canadian friend. I will lose you how I lost her. I will send you Shanny and Rev's porn. Chantel is my true BFF. You're right. She is my true BFF. You are right. He looks like one of those Star Wars puppets they found in a locker. He looks like, to me, do you know when you've got if you're eating, stop. Do you know when you've got a cat or an animal who's kind of sickly? They're not well, they ate something and they poop something out and it's kind of a weird shade. That's kind of what he looks like. Kind of skinny, a bit wet. I bet he's clammy all the time. It's the one time in his life he's not fat. That's why he's proud. But he still looks fat. Do you know what I mean? I mean, he looks like a skeleton, right? But I bet he's still got a pair of moobs on him. I bet, you know, he still could let people suckle if he so wished. Just an opinion. I don't know. Let's get started. Let's go. Look at him. You shouldn't have brushed your hand through your... Oh, look at that. Tragic. Look at that. Look at the amount of scalp we can see. He just lost half his hairline. Look. Bald. That's a track. You could land a plane down the middle of that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Do you know what they say? God... What God thanks his toughest soldiers or whatever. Thank you for your service.
Hi.
Hi.
So today's not a very good day at all.
Tell me if you can hear them. I'll try and turn it up as much as I can.
Got woken up to a knock at the door, and it was the mailman. And
sorry, is that Jules's cup in the back with the Yoshi on it? Did she send that to them? Please tell me she did. That's so fucking funny.
He had me sign something that, you know, you get the time-sensitive stuff that you have to sign for.
I don't think it's with a pen.
Serving papers for the custody of Zachary.
He's free.
I don't know what's going on with William. Something different, I guess. I don't know.
Doesn't care. Yeah, Zachary's gone. William, who knows? We don't know where William's going to go. We don't know we don't know who he's with. We don't know what's going to happen to him. So I guess something different's happened. Like they're not, like they're passengers in this. Like how dare the parents have an idea on what's going to happen to the other child? It's fine, I guess.
I'm just a paramour, so. There's something you need to know about. Everybody needs to know about.
An hour and a half before court.
Like your fat ass. Oh, it was probably caught online. Never mind. I was going to say, like she was going to fucking go.
Note that an hour and a half before court.
Before Kurt.
We were served papers. That's how horrible the U.S. government is.
I think William is almost 18.
So
yeah.
But
he says it like I guess something different's happening with William. Probably so. You probably should know. That would be a smart idea. Hi, Jamie. How are you doing?
Fucking pigs.
Look at him rocking back and forth. He knows he's going to get beat tonight.
It turns out
he's like, oh, shit.
That CPS...
It turns out that you can't kick kids in the head without consequences.
all across the country.
Wife of an attorney here. I believe in Taylor.
Fascination with taking native children.
Native where? Shanny is the whitest white person I've ever seen. Are you joking? Where? Rev is that dude from Lord of the Rings who whispers in the Rowan King's here. I'm not super familiar with these two. I feel like I need to do some catch up on what's happening. I'll give you the TLDR. Shanny and Rev. This is Rev. Rev met Shanny, and Shanny just happened to be attracted to him, and it's definitely not because he had nearly $1 million. Should still be attracted to him if he had $1 million kebab dollars. $1 million in the bank. It's about $750,000, same thing. They shack up. They both clearly are on some substance. My guess is meth, judging by the teeth, but who knows? They're both on a lot of drugs. They abuse the children. There's videos online where you can see the squalor that these children were living in. I I would even argue that these children were sexually abused because they were Shanny and Rev were actively filming porn with the children in the next room. The porn was very loud. They were being very loud and overdramatic, and the children were within hearing distance. And I would argue that that's sexual molestation of a child, but whatever. Maybe that's just me. He's even threatened to like hit the kids on camera. About 2 years ago, he kicked the youngest in the head. Was it the head or the chest? He kicked the youngest, Zachary. Zachary's autistic, and the CPS was basically like, "Hey, Shanny, unless you leave him or kick him out the house, you can't have your kids back." And she was like, "But God, I love him." And so she picked Rev, and she signed her children away. She said it was like a vacation for her and the children. 2 years later, surprise, surprise, the children are not coming home. She's of Irish ancestry. Okay, yeah, and she's Italian, and she's Russian. She's native. She's a victim. She's got witches in her. She's a mixing pot. I think PGTV sung something on his live the other day, and I honest to God almost choked. I think he started singing "We Are the World," dying. Oh, fucking hilarious. Yeah, she said she needed the dick. She needed the dick more than her children. And look, I love the dick too. I get it. I love a good dick, right? I understand, Shanny. Do I love it more than children? Probably not, right? I'm not a mother. What can I say? I don't know.
Children from their parents.
My children don't have one native bloodline in them. They have two. They have Cherokee and Mohican.
Okay, this is what I think. I'm sorry. I will stop pausing it. I promise. Yeah, you can drop his channel. No worries. What was I going to say? Sorry, I'm getting over COVID. Fuck. I remember reading about how it was getting really common so obviously, again, I'm British, so if I'm wrong, my history is probably not where it is, and it's just ignorance. Feel free to correct me. But there was a whole battle of the indigenous people where indigenous people or like children who had indigenous heritage are being given back to the tribe, especially if like the child has mixed parents, so they have like a white mother or father and then a mixed of the other, like an indigenous on the other half, right? So it's able to help keep the culture. Not that they're literally taking these children from like family. I'm trying to think. There's like a Dr. Phil episode where a couple adopted a baby, and the baby was indigenous on like the father's side, and the father decided that he wanted custody back, and he basically gets it back, even though the mother had signed over the rights to these parents. Because he's indigenous and so was the children, they want to keep the children with the indigenous parent, to basically try and undo a lot of what they did when they took over native land, basically. So if by this pure logic, please tell me if I'm wrong, if the children have two lines in them of native heritage, I'm assuming on the father's side and the mother's side, why would they take them off you to give the children back to the tribe? Are you not, if you are indigenous, Shanny, are you not tribe? Am I stupid? Am I confused? Someone please tell me. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but that really confused me. I'm not saying what is happening with that is right, whatever, I don't know. I'm not, Britain's got its own problems. I couldn't tell you what's going on. But that just made no sense to me whatsoever. My sister tried to give up her child for adoption to a nice Caucasian couple. The Cherokee tribe swooped in and tried to insert themselves into the adoption process to ensure it went to a native family. I'm sure that's really horrible for the Caucasian couple. And especially from this Dr. Phil episode I fucking watched, it was really hard. There was families who've had these kids for years and the kids were getting removed. And I think that's tragic either way, especially if they are loving homes. And I think there's other ways to go about it. But whatever, my opinion doesn't matter. I'm just, from Shanny's perspective, if they're taking the children away from you because they want the children to be within tribe culture, but you yourself are saying that you're a native, it makes no fucking sense. Pretenditarians always pick Cherokee. I love that. They did end up with a child, had to prove their grandpa had native blood. There we go. See, Britain's got no culture. We've got nothing. Actually, my grandparents were born in Spain, so I'm a bit spicy. I'm a little less white than the white.
Oh, I thought you should know this.
It's so gross how they act in court over the native blood. It's so fucking gross.
You have native blood. I'm
Yeah.
confused.
They're very, very concerned about that when you're talking in court with them.
Are they
Have we
concerned
got
about the
any
head injury
update
you
on the
gave the child?
status of the father? Well, no, never. You're never going to have that. The paramour is right next to the fucking wife, but whatever.
And the paramour kicked him in the fucking head. So I doubt your opinion means much, Rev.
Do we have any update on the status of the native blood of the boys?
Every court session.
Every one of them.
Because
Do we
if
have
the
any
children are
update
going
on
to
the
be
status?
and
of
they're
them?
asking you that because if the children are going to have to be adopted out because the court's probably like, fuck, these kids aren't going back, then native adoptive possible parents get priority depending on how much native blood is in them. There could be none, but they have to cover ground, because if it comes out later on that they do have native blood for whatever reason, then it's just going to be a fucking mess up for the courts, right?
Native blood of the boys.
Cry, bitch, cry.
I'm not the only one.
I want you to just Google.
I'd say you Google, but we know you don't have
seizure
an
of
internet.
native children, and see what comes up. Because I'm not sure what would come up.
Now they're going after the whitewashed one.
Going after the whitewashed ones. Oh no, the white people. How will they survive? They too are now facing. Oh no, no! Someone protect the white people, please. Not the whites. Oh, sorry, I sound fucking haggard.
So there you go. There's a little fucked up stuff for you for today in the realm of what the U.S. government does to people, natives. We want to talk about the history of what the United States has done to the.
Do you know what? There are fucking tribe members out. Do you know the? Do you know what? I'm not gonna make myself out to be a fucking ignorant piece of shit. Let me get the exact statistic for you. Here we go. So, one of them, I think it's the most preyed upon people in the US are actually native women for crimes, especially sexual crimes, murders as well. So, as of 2016, the National Crime Information Center has reported 5,712 cases of missing American, Indian, and Alaskan native women and girls. But strikingly, the US Department of Justice Missing Persons database has only reported 116 cases. So, the majority of these murders are committed by non-native people on native-owned land. And it's like, I think the percentage is massive. Let me get the exact thing. I listen to a lot of true crime. I'm one of those white bitches. I want to get my numbers right, because it matters. Okay. Here we go. Here's one. This is not the. There's a statistic for the percentage of Indigenous women that go missing versus like the standard white women, but 50% of missing Indigenous people are found within 1 week, while 21% remain missing for 30 days or longer. Only 11% of white people remain missing for that long. But please, yeah, tell me more about the horrific crime. As a native woman, you're being targeted against, Shanny, by having your children taken away from you. Tell me more.
People of America. Wow.
Lucy.
That's
I told
real
the,
ugly one.
I told the court, fuck your court system.
Oh, I bet that helped.
Fuck the U.S. government. Fuck all of you. You're all gonna burn in hell. Because they are. I talked about this. William had to be about 3 when I started noticing this.
Noticing what?
So 15 years I've been talking about how
were people being mean to you because you were because you were white, Shanny. I don't get noticing what? That you and your son are pale? I'm confused.
CPS has been stealing native children's kids.
Skids. You don't have kids, you've got skids.
And it's like as soon as my children were born, I was already in the system.
Definitely not because you're an abusive piece of shit. I bet you fucking. Have anyone seen that Family Guy episode? I think it's with it's a skit of a famous woman who adopted a bunch of kids from other countries. I think it's Madonna. It might not be Madonna. And she puts a cigarette out on the baby's head. Tell me that's not Shanny.
Being harassed as a mother about their blood and their native heritage, always.
That's pretty weird.
It's funny how you've never mentioned
It's
it.
very weird. It's very predatory and it's very creepy. So I started reporting it on the internet.
Did you?
Plenty of natives came by.
Because I remember you doing a lot of dressing up as Harley Quinn and the Joker on the internet. I'm missing the native rallies that you were holding.
Tell me their stories.
Someone linked me
Because
to that
they
video.
got
Oh, was
through
it Britney Spears?
I was seeing it in Duluth with the native clans there, of them taking the children.
She's acting like she was living during the Wild West when they were taking native children and putting them in white Catholic schools and giving them white names back in the fucking 1600s. Shanny, you weren't there, my love. You were not. They're not taking native. I mean, someone might be, but they're not taking native children from native tribes through the court system, and that's not what happened with you. Your little rat of a man kicked him in the head. Was it the head or the chest? Can someone confirm?
They're still taking the children.
He did say
Instead of going
trans, yes,
after
he did.
those who have brown skin, they're now going after the ones with the white skin.
Oh, this happened in the 70s.
They're going after the
The
whitewash
only thing
native.
I know about America, I studied for my GCSEs. I did history, which is like 2 years of study, and one of the topics was one of the major topics I did was the Great American West. So anything I know is from that. I had to learn about Manifest Destiny and all that shit.
It's the ones that have the European blood in them. Because their family was raped. You know, my great-grandmother, she was full-blood Mohican.
That's so strange that you look
She
like
had the
milk.
ruddiest red skin you could
Pardon, Shanny? Come again?
ever think of.
Oh, don't come, but
She had the ruddiest red skin you could ever think of. She was full.
that sounds insensitive and not right. Among ruddiest red skin. Can you say that? That's what I checked on. My friend said probably not okay. So
Full native. Gave birth to my grandmother, Ruth. My grandmother, she had violet
I'm
eyes.
surprised you didn't come up with like a really horrible racist native name at the end of it. Like, I'm not even going to do an example. No, but I'm surprised she didn't come up with one at the end and like that was her Indian name.
And her skin color still had a ruddy red, but was whiter because she married an Irish man. My son's line, they are related to John Smith. And you know how far back John Smith goes
And tell me how far back.
and his family with the native people.
Tell me the history. Tell me the real. Okay, do you know what Shanny's about to do? I trust Shanny. Shanny's about to drop a piece of historical knowledge on me. She's going to give me a historical reference for John Smith. Shanny, I'm listening.
I think you've seen Pocahontas.
Pocahontas, the Disney movie. Great example. Thank you for the history lesson, Chantel. Fucking Shanny.
See Pocahontas, you would know.
I've seen. It's
I
Pocahontas.
guess.
So if you must know, Shanny's son's heritage is Pocahontas, the movie. So, you know, it's right there in black and white, guys. Right there on Disney Plus. Go have a look at Shanny's heritage. Shanny is Pocahontas. Her skin turned lighter after marrying an Irishman. Apparently that's how it works, yeah. Apparently. Upon marriage.
So my sons have that North Carolinian Cherokee blood in them. And I think the government is so obsessed with the natives and I'm talking about the governments of the world, like the Aboriginal people, like people who are native on their land. Because right now, what's going on in all these...
If it's serious, because now they're coming after Shanny, the queen of the natives. So the problem's definitely getting severe. That kid was painted all the colours of the wind. Has she talked about her family member, the red skin, the ruddy red skin? Yes, she has. We just skimmed over it. Yes.
Native cultures around the world is we are having a spiritual
Shani's like, I don't have rosacea. It's just my native heritage. Shani, no, it's not.
Awakening right now. And we feel the cries of the planet.
The planet.
And we feel the cries of the Great Spirit.
If she breaks out into the Pocahontas song right now, I will give her every penny in my pocket.
And we know this world is going down a dark path.
Have you ever heard the wolf cry?
There's really no turning back.
Moon? Does she sound drugged?
And we're waiting for the Great Spirit to return to Earth so we can be safe again, away from the evil ones.
The evil ones? Who's that?
Because the evil ones are what's destroying the Earth. The evil ones are what's taking our children.
How dare they not let my children be
The evil ones are what's destroyed most of our culture and our people. Just thinking about it, hundreds of millions of my people.
My people
have died for essentially white man's land development. And I know a lot of people are laughing because they're like, you are white.
Yeah.
Only in skin color and spirit. I'm not white. Never have.
The skin color bit's the only bit that matters. Sorry. I'm only white in my skin color. That's kind of where it matters, man. I'm only white where it counts. Oh, I'm crying. Go live off the land, Shani. Grow a tomato. You can do it. I need to cough on my... Oh, it's so funny. I'm only white in skin color. That's the problem.
I've never been like them white people. I never was really interested in material things. I was more worried about the animals and the plants.
Pardon? Sorry. Does anyone remember the massive fucking shopping spree Shanny and Rev went on during their $1 million heist? Mrs. I only care about the animals and plants. You single-handedly have possibly, with your eating habits, wiped out an entire generation of chickens. I think you've taken out at least several generational families of cows. But tell me more, please. Continue.
You know, I've been crying about being native for so long, and so many people laughed at me. There's no extinction of the bees going on. I saw a bee the other day.
Oh, Shani knows. Shani's the only one who's currently aware of the issue with bees and the declining population of the bees. She's the only one that knew.
Yeah, you lie. You lie. Like, nature is not what it used to be, like when I was a child.
Because you've
Like
eaten half
I
of it.
remember when I was a child, there was always ants on the ground and birds all over, just birds.
Well, no, but now the birds are still there. You just have to go outside and you'll see them. And you probably can't see the ants because the gunt's in the way. But the ants are still there. The ants aren't at risk. The ants are fine.
The sound of birds and squirrels all over, and different types of bugs, just not ants, but different types of moths and
Moths.
butterflies, types of different plants too, wild plants grew. Now it's just this
Name one.
rough grass that does nothing for the earth or soil. Yeah, I remember a lot more birds, you know. I can't remember the last time I've seen like a cardinal or a
Spell cardinal.
bluebird. I know the finches that were here just a couple years ago, they're gone.
Girl, you probably scared them off. It's like that scene in Jurassic Park where the T-Rex makes the water shake and all the birds fly. They're all they've scampered. They're in danger.
And I love that, waking up every morning to the chirping of birds.
You get up in the late afternoon.
Such a beautiful spiritual experience.
When's the last time you were up in the morning, Shanny?
And this whitewashed, sterilized culture destroys it for what? Businesses?
The whitewashed people have taken the bed.
Money? Something that's
White
just
people
a
can't
fake
see or hear plants
concept?
and animals. Yeah, it's true. As a fellow white person, I was in charge of the finches. I do apologize for the finches. That was my project. My friend, I remember he was in charge of pigeons, and Craig down the street, he was in charge of crows. So yeah, it was a group effort to get rid of the birds.
Just to help
But
be able to better,
bourgeoisie.
I guess, get goods around, but that's not even how it is anymore. It's like just essentially always taking the lifeblood
Rev just cleaned the bucket
out of the people.
Have they got no cushions on their couch?
But I am native blood.
Where's their cushions?
But I mean,
Ooh, look at the greasy stain on the fucking armrest from where they lean against it. It's gone all... Look at the dirty fucking arse print on the bottom couch. This is what happens when you shit in the bucket and Rev's wiping your ass. He's not going to do a good job. Look at it. Look at it. It's literally a black butt print. Nasty. You nasty, dirty bastards.
be whitewashed, but I am native. I know how my great grandmother looked like. I know she was full-blooded Mohican. I know how my family looks like.
I love how the only reason she can say this now is because her parents are dead and there's no one here to argue against her. I don't think she was mentioning this when they were alive. Rev just did a meth
You
deal.
know?
Birds do surveillance for the government. Are you guys gonna get dressed and go?
Look at him preparing a vein.
Huh?
Dressed and go to what?
Get dressed and go. I don't know what they mean.
Probably court. No.
Oh yeah, the court thing.
No. Why should I?
But why should I go and get my kids?
They
Why
gave
should
me
I
nothing
try
but
and
false
fight?
promises and never delivered on them. There's no fight to be given.
Don't try and keep track of her lies. That's so rude of you.
They took everything from me.
Wow.
Why should I fight?
Where are the Mohicans from originally? Which state?
Upstate New York.
Upstate New York. There you go.
Googling it.
Wow, they're strong. My old man friend who's lost probably 30 pounds in a week. He gives us these. Love that man. I said to him, "Are you okay? You've lost so much weight." He said, "I'm sick." He'll probably be passing soon.
Good brother.
Oh, he's so kind. He's a widower.
He'll be happy
Oh, I think
with
she's
his
right.
wife.
Yeah, exactly. Is everything okay?
Upper
No.
Hudson River Valley.
No,
no way.
New
No,
York
I'm
City.
angry at the government and their lies and their bullshit.
No. Rev
My
came up
great
with
grandfather
absolute
was
shit.
kidnapped from Blackfoot Service. Blackfoot Reserve? The Blackfoot Reserve.
Yeah, they kidnap our children. Take them.
This is
Well,
just like an open
You
secret.
handed them
sorta.
over willingly because you wanted a vacation.
It is, honey.
People online said this happened a long time ago. Yeah.
It's still happening, but to the whitewashed ones.
No, not the white ones.
People want Shanny, man.
That's who they're really after. It's the white ones they want.
Why? You want to see me in tears so you can laugh?
Yes.
Laugh it up.
Yes, I do.
Jesus
Yes, I do.
Christ,
Very,
man.
very much. Come on, camera.
You gotta chill out, honey. I know this is really rough.
Oh, fucking.
I hate them.
Gets me wet. Just turns me on. I love hearing her
The
cry.
Lord is going to damn them so bad.
Yeah, Shanny is an empath. She is. Severe empath. Very highly empathic person. Yeah.
Was she highly empathic when she was making fun of poor people? Was she highly empathic when she was saying the N-word hard R multiple times? Was she highly empathic then? Or was this a later development? Was this a new download to the Shanny files?
But the Blackfoot Indians won't claim us
Hi,
because
Peachy.
there's no proof because he passed away. Wow. That's messed. What's up, Just Ram? IMG, I finally found you again. Oh, Hot Mama. Hot Mama was screaming, Shanny. I'm surprised they didn't try to take them sooner.
Go fuck yourself and die.
They could have said that. That kind of sounds like they're saying that in support of Shanny. Like, I mean, it probably was a troll, but I'm surprised the fact she said go fuck yourself and die when I think that person meant, I mean, they were probably trolling. But if the kids are native, I'm surprised that the kids weren't taken off you sooner. Why would they take the children off you when one of them is about to be 18 and the other's, 15? They're very close to being aged out the system. So it makes no sense, right? But she's just like, fuck you and your logic.
How about that?
They took
She's a
Native
severe
American
empath.
children from
God,
their
that is
parents
so
and
mean
forced
to her.
Christianity on them and gave them
They want the
European
white
names to
children to eat
destroy
them.
their culture.
Exactly. Greg Belsheim. Belsheim's German.
Oh, is it?
Hugs, honey. Hold tight to Rev. Thank you, Angela.
You can't hold too tight, he'll snap.
I hate them. I hate them. I hate the government. They're gonna pay so bad for this.
Yeah, are they?
But I know it's the Lord's will. Because he has me to, he knows I need to do things.
I love it. The delusion. Oh, I'm so sad about my kids being taken, but the Lord knows I need a break.
Native Americans are supposed to be protected class with CPS.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Well, it's like that mentally ill people are a protected class in this country.
Oh, bullshit.
Bullshit.
I mean, they are when you're actually meant
My
to.
great grandfather was given a choose his last name, so he glad that he didn't choose West. LOL. No, I mean, I thought there was a time limit. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know if
telling
you
people to
remember
go fuck
me or not.
themselves
Hot
and
Mama,
die.
I remember your
It's
name.
a hard life being an
Definitely
empath,
Hot
chicken
Mama.
nugget.
They're supposed to go through the tribe first. Oh, that's why they were probably asking about that all the time.
Wow, it's almost like
the adoption thing's supposed to go through the tribe.
Yeah, it's almost like you have no care what was going on with your children and where they might go, and that you gave no research into the court processes at all.
Oh, okay.
Nah, there's more to that. Trust me. They don't want this. They don't want the Great Awakening to happen.
What's the Great Awakening?
Within the spiritual people. It's too late, though. It's already happened, the Great Awakening amongst us. We are
has it? Is it a Facebook group that I could join? Maybe?
To us.
The natives are woke as fuck.
If you close your
Oh, no,
eyes
fucking shit. The natives are woke as fuck.
and you ask yourself,
Beautiful.
who is seeing Behind your eyes, the answer is always God.
Yeah, that's true.
Do-
I am
Do
nothing.
native people believe
but
in the stereotypical Christian God? Chantel, that sounds a lot like you're whitewashing there. I don't think they do. I think you're applying, white Christian Catholic ideals on tribes.
camera to
I don't know
God.
how I feel about that. I'm just called Shanice, whatever the fuck your name is.
Man, they're
Shanny.
strong. Holy shit.
Who's strong?
These cigarettes.
Woman is giving
Oh,
secret
They're
source. The only
extremely
secret
strong.
source, friendly reminder, Chantel Thoreau recently said that she peed syrup and it was so thick and it smelled like barbecue sauce. So next time you enjoy a good bit of barbecue sauce on your favourite takeout, think of Chantel. That's what she'd want.
Getting a nicotine high.
Let me speed this up a little because I keep talking. I'm so sorry.
no, I just I'm I got nothing to live for anymore. So it's like,
Oh, maybe the kids.
can I
The kids aren't dead. They're still alive.
just do something incredibly reckless at this moment,
Yeah, go on.
just to feel a little bit alive?
Rev, unbothered. Look at him. Unbothered king. Does not care.
CPS is so traumatizing for so many. That's right, Stacy.
No, when you're under their authority, you got no rights. None. And they play these little games purposely to fuck with you.
But you
They
said
may
were
have
so
ordered
nice.
DNA test, Holly. I don't know.
That they were giving you
I
a
don't know.
break and that they
don't-
understood.
I am nothing. So you can't ask me.
Yeah, they
don't know.
forced to rape my sons from their blood.
Sorry, feeling like this. I just came into. Oh, you don't want to. It's horrible dissection, girls. Bad stuff. They're above the law and have no law books like regular courts. There you go. They're at CPS are they have authority, but not. But yes, we're.
That's why I told the court to go fuck themselves.
Oh, that's helpful.
And I hung up the phone
I hung up the
Phone
phone.
Bear says Jesus loves
while
you.
they try to put this fake little "Oh hi, how are you" voice on to me.
But when they were
Don't
trying to
say-
tell me how I could get my kids back, I hung up the phone because I didn't want to hear it. I'd heard enough.
"Oh hi, how are you" to me. Don't come to me with a good exterior
Oh,
and pretend that you're kind when
has been trying to convince her audience, the 4 people still around, that people on YouTube, I don't know if that's what she was talking about, but that people on YouTube were trying to take her children to do horrific things to them. You want to watch some video of them driving on the train tracks? Where she picked up the fucking car like She-Hulk?
you're nothing but cruel games and you lie on your documents
They can't do that. My ill voice.
and you say you give a family help when you give them nothing. And then you blame their lack of help on them.
That's how they get you to open up, act like BFFs. That's right, Stacy. Yep.
Yeah, because otherwise
Yep.
you'll lie.
They got what they wanted. They've tried 15 fucking years until I finally gave up. And yeah, I gave up.
Mother of the year.
I gave
Mother of the year, empath giving up on her children. Look at her. They tried for 15 years. You're a parent for like 50 years, right? Even when the kids leave, you're still a parent. But yeah, go on, you chuck in the towel at 15 years. Why not?
them to a foster care because I gave up. I got sick of fighting all the time.
No.
This is right after
Must have been so hard.
my parents died and they knew it.
The parents you didn't see or have any contact with, that you wish death upon. Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm so sad.
Not
My
gonna
heart
stop.
bleeds.
No way. No, it's not.
When that happened, it destroyed my soul and my want to do anything in my life.
Like care for your children, which means they probably should have been taken off of you.
I still feel that way.
Oh god, my fucking thing. As someone
'Cause I'm
who's been
so
around a parent
Sick
whose
of
parent has
fighting
lost a
for
parent.
something that I'm not gonna win.
Shut up. Look, if you want to go watch this without me pausing it every 10 seconds, please feel free. The channel is Drater, Drater, and then you can go raw dog it over there, and you don't have to put up with my voice. As someone who has been around their parent lose a parent, devastate a parent they actually liked, and enjoyed being around and loved, and never slacked off. They still carried on parenting. Mad, really, that crazy. I'll stop pausing. I apologize.
And now I'm dead inside. And I got nothing to live for.
Dead as a liver. Dennis Rev's eyes.
Tell you the truth, I'd rather be with the Palestinian people helping them out with their tragedy than
Go.
put my life at risk.
Go there then.
I'd rather do that
Do it. What's stopping you?
than living in this putrefying country
Go.
full of
free.
hypocrisy and crass.
Go help them. You'd be so much help.
I'm so sick of fake fucking people. Always trying to get a handle of me. Always trying to control me. Fuck you guys. Even though I gave
I'll volunteer to buy
my
the
children
ticket.
to a
I'll
beautiful
buy
woman
it.
to protect them,
Buy the ticket.
it still hurts
Pitching.
like
They're all
fucking
pitching.
hell.
The only time I'll give her money.
I wish I was allowed to be in my life. I wished
Huh?
I was allowed to have been a mother
You were.
without being harassed constantly about being a mother.
Pardon? What do you mean?
But that's what the trolls did. It was just constant
Oh, it was the
harassment.
trolls. Yeah, the trolls for 15 years. Okay, yeah. Who's dedicated 15 years of their life to Shanny? Stand up.
I hate the government. I hate this evil country so much. I want out of it.
Go. Be free, like the cardinal and the finches. Go with the ants.
You can talk. I can't say it anymore.
You two can't say anymore. Girls, too. She's out of breath. No, there's nothing.
God bless you, Toon Bear. You're kind. Hell, it's custody stuff with the boy.
The
Just remember
boy.
how sweet the lady is.
Not the other one.
A petition to court an hour and a half before the court actually happened.
Don't
And,
hey Meg,
was
what's
you
up?
late
Don't
to my fucking stream? Who the fuck do you think you are, coming in late? I guess I'm gonna have to punish you.
the parents have to give consent for adoption? Yeah, we did. Is that really what's
There we
happening?
go, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not going to speak on.
Scouts of all ages. I should just end the stream there. Let's hear that again.
Actually happened.
Mrs. crying, the government stealing my children, they want my son's blood. What did you just say, Rev? Come again?
Hey Meg, what's up? Don't the parents have to give consent for adoption? Yeah, we did.
Did you? And we're surprised. Look at that. So you gave consent for the adoption, yet are surprised that they're being adopted. So weird. Did she hit her head?
Is that really what's happening? I'm not going to speak on this
What do you think?
because I don't know.
No, I'm just making up these tears and wailing like a woman who lost her children for absolutely nothing. I'm just fucking faking it.
It's not
I mean,
what
it's a
she's
possibility.
saying.
Come on,
Would
Cam.
you chill out,
Come up.
dude. That's not what she said. She's just asking questions about the situation, hon. That's all.
She cries so great, doesn't she? It's superb. It's a beautiful thing.
I could explain it how I understand it, but I don't even want to do that.
Oh, do you not? Can't bothered? Right.
I just want to go home.
Thanks, Stacy. You're giving hugs.
She's like a fucking puppy. The fuck? Is there a small chihuahua in the vicinity? It sounds like a gnat, or like a mosquito when do you know when you're trying to sleep at night and you can hear it buzzing around your head? Ready?
You're giving hugs.
It sounds like a little mosquito about to bite me.
You're giving hugs.
Hi, Dank. How are you doing? Sounds like a zipper struggling. Yeah. Oh, you're right. I have to punish Dank. How dare you be late to my stream? I'm so disappointed. Could a member in the chat put a paddle if there is one, please?
Hot mom is crying with you.
I was crying with you.
Okay, I could tell you. All right. Because
Never
if you're
thought it
gonna
was a zipper.
speculate on
It kind
shit
of sounds like a. Do you know when you? If, I don't know if any of you guys have dogs in the chat. Do you know when a dog destroys a squeaky toy, and like it rips out all the sound bit out of it, and it barely fucking works.
Okay, I could tell you. All right. Okay. Hot Mama's giving hugs.
It sounds like a broken squeaker toy. Or do you know when people are fucking on a bed and the springs are gone and the guy's got no fucking rhythm?
Stacy.
Like they're not having a
Giving
good time on the bed. I'll punish you any day, Dank.
Hot Mama's crying with
That's
you.
the skinniest cry she's ever done.
Okay,
No,
I could
not
tell
like
you.
me.
All
You
right,
have
because if you're
lightheaded.
going to speculate on shit here, I'll tell you what happened. Okay, this is simply how it happened. After a certain amount of time that your children are in foster care,
I should be laughing.
if you
this
can't
time.
get your shit together, that you're a normal
Are
functioning
you gonna
family.
use it? Oh god,
In other
please
words,
do.
an income.
And I tried. I tried so many
All
times.
right, never mind.
No, go ahead. I'm
Never
sorry.
mind.
I'm sorry.
I do mine in
Because
the
that didn't
shower
happen in
like
a
a
timely fashion,
respectable
in the
adult.
way that they saw that it should happen. What happened?
I cry into my pillow at 3 a.m. like every other fucker. Come on, Shanny, sort it out. Grow a pair.
Is that it transitions to a permanent situation.
Sounds like
Because it was over a year that the boys that were in foster care. So it transitions to these boys need someone that have the rights to take care of them fully. And the way you get those rights is having custody. So what was done was custody was voluntarily given by the parent, i.e. Shanny, so that the boys could have the living situation that they should have, which is food, a safe room that's stable.
Just the basic. They did just sort of need food. Great.
And support. That's what happened. Rights were not yanked. That's not what happened. They were voluntarily, verbally in court. The go-ahead was given. And that's what happened.
I gave up.
Yeah, willingly.
I'm so glad you did.
Because I can't fight anymore.
Right.
Thank God.
So that's it. Thanks, Matt.
My soul in being has been destroyed. Why would I want to fight anymore?
Because your kids are still alive and they arguably need you. They don't, but logic would stand. Oh, Meggie, late as well. God, look at you dirty fucking sluts coming in late to my stream.
Fuck the government. Fuck the government. I know I'm not the only one. There's so many natives they've done this to.
Wasn't she a Trump supporter at one point?
It puts them in a situation where they're forced to do something.
Yeah, they could have kept just monitoring the situation and helping us with food and stuff. They could have done that.
They could have let us have the children and just given more food to my wife. It's just, I find it so funny that while everyone else seems to be getting smaller, Shanny's maintaining. Do you know how much it takes to maintain the size of a small Fiat?
Nah, but that bitch was a dragoon.
That bitch was a dragon.
Remember?
The cop.
The courts kept playing games with us. The CPS kept playing fucking games with us, and I'm really sick of fucking games. But you know what? Now I'm fucking free.
Again, look, I don't have kids. I'm not gonna have any. I'm a very selfish person. I do have a niece and nephew who I adore with every fiber of my being. And if they want to play games with me, I'll play any fucking game you want. I will get on my knees. I will beg. I will plead. I'll do the damn thing. You could make a fool out of me in the court. If it gets me my children back, I'll do it. I don't care. Play whatever fucking game you want with me.
And the boys are free. And I may not have them, but they're free.
Thank fuck. Free from you. Let's celebrate.
Free from government control.
Free from you.
I freed all of us today.
Free from the gun. Look at her.
And I'm not happy about it.
Really? You sound kind of elated.
But it's better than continuing on this cycle of governmental abuse and neglect.
Oh, the government was neglecting and abusing them. Right. Okay, that makes sense. It wasn't you who had custody of them. It was the government. My bad.
Thank you, Matt. Thanks, Matt.
It's getting spicy in the chat.
Well, I'll tell you, Major, whatever your name is.
Charlie, I'm new here. What the heck is going on?
This
Oh, sweet angel, leave. Leave now. Save yourself. Don't make me hurt you emotionally.
is a result of circumstance of unhealthiness. That's really the only thing. Illness. Thanks, Ella. Thank you.
I know I'm most likely gonna die soon. I'd rather than be in a safe place.
Praise be.
Right.
Fucking praise. Touch wood. You can hurt me emotionally, Milky, any fucking time.
God, I wish we had drugs.
What drugs? What drug of choice, Shanny? That's what's important here. Lost your kids today? She wants drugs.
I just want to be numb.
Oh, your feet are.
Well, as you guys can see, if you want to, I can get.
Oh,
some. Right.
you don't have to.
Yeah. Well, you said it. I mean, I wouldn't bring it up at all.
Wait, sorry. What did you say?
Right.
You don't have.
Well, as you guys can see, if you want to, I can get.
Oh.
Some.
If you want to, I mean, if you want to, we can get meth. I do know a guy. So, I mean, Shanny brought it up, but if you do want to send money for meth, I am available. People in the chat, I am available to buy meth. So if you do want to send a super chat, for my meth, I would very much appreciate that. Thank you so much. Charlie, sorry you lost your children. Not me, my love, but sure.
Right.
You don't have to.
Yeah. Well, you said it. I mean, I wouldn't bring it up at all.
He wouldn't bring it up at all. You know, he doesn't.
But obviously, there's some
she
pain
does.
going on. So, whatever.
He would never bring it up.
So horrible for asking for money. I know.
He just feels horrible asking for money, guys.
You know what I mean? It's like whatever. I'm willing to do it. You know.
He's willing to. You know what? He's really, truly willing to bite the bullet. You know, he's willing to make a fool of himself and ask for meth money. Sorrows, prayers, sorrows. Sounds like a lawnmower starting.
They don't even give you enough time to petition the court. Like every time there was a court,
they wouldn't tell you.
They wouldn't tell me until maybe a half an hour, 5 minutes beforehand. I didn't even know there was a court.
The main way we found out about court dates.
It's so strange. Everyone else seems to. Do you know, the only people who seem to not realize that they have court are people in the wrong. Have you ever noticed that? It's never the people who are fighting for something that they want. It's never the people who really want a positive outcome for themselves. They always seem to be alerted when court is. It's very strange that certain people certain people who are in the wrong never seem to be alerted when court is. How bizarre. What if it's a conspiracy theory?
Oh, man. It was John telling us.
Yeah, the ad litem.
The ad litem. The CPS people never talk to us. Ever. Huh?
No, they just played games because they had to try to make it look like they did something before court.
Okay.
Yeah, block that motherfucker.
Bye.
They can go to hell.
Not true. The boys were never underweight. That's a lie.
It's not though.
You're a liar.
No, it's not.
That?
Probably G-Man.
That wasn't true though. That was never in any documents.
Well, yeah.
That was failure to thrive was never a thing.
They can't look at court.
But but it was. And do you know how I know it is? The fact that Rev knows the phrase failure to thrive at all tells me that was on a document somewhere, because this no-brained, no hair having fucking rat of a man does not know the statistics that children have to meet in CPS. He doesn't know that word, that sentence has never been in his vocabulary. Failure to thrive, which tells me the words failure to thrive was on a form somewhere, because otherwise you wouldn't know that word exists. So just by the fact that you know that that's a sentence, Rev, Mr. fucking can't even fill up a cup at Burger King, tells me that that was on a form somewhere. Phase 5 is a decent or legal doc for establishing cause data. That's exactly what I thought. Yeah, there we go.
Documents, they are sealed because it's minors. Stop acting like you know something when you don't. You can't look at adolescent files. They are.
I don't need to look at adolescent files. I need to look at your fat ass and how skinny the rest of everyone is around you. You're inhaling their nutrients like you're a weird little black hole. I don't need to see documents. I see you. I have eyes. Hi, Mr. Nobody.
Sealed. You stupid fucks.
God, I'm sniffing like she is.
Yeah, I saw what you said, Holly. If I had money to get a bottle of wine for her, I would. I don't got no money for that.
Nobody's got money nowadays. It's because this goddamn government wants to kill us all off.
Do you know
so
what?
They can seize the land to themselves and sell it to their buddies.
Your land's probably worth more than your life. Maybe you should just hand it over. You don't own that. What am I saying? You own nothing.
You think the government actually gives a fuck about you?
No, we never said they were underweight. You're gone. That Wario person is back again.
Yeah, they can go fuck themselves, man.
We have eyes.
You're gone.
You're not
I
welcome
don't need
on my
documents.
channel.
If they got the documents, they got them illegally. Yeah, they do that type of shit, Angela. They do.
So it is in the
No,
documents.
it's not on the documents at all. I think they do this because they're trying to have us and pressure us to show the documents. I'm not going to show you sealed documents to a bunch of fucking retards on the internet.
You don't have the documents, babe. Like you have a single court. If you do not have a single court document in that house, you didn't even know when court was. You said that the court hadn't told you anything, that they haven't communicated with you. You do not have a single fucking document. And if you did, you used it to wipe your ass.
Fuck you. And fuck your fucking lies. It's all you people.
Oh, it's that cunt.
It's all you evil people know how to do is lie, too.
I see.
Oh, she's absolutely crazy, man.
She does videos on it daily, all lies.
Yeah, everyone knows she's crazy. I'm not worried about her ass. She was stalking Trisha. Trisha, what the...
So you were sending everyone...
Truthfully, Trisha for years. So fuck her.
Thanks, Angela.
Go lick my cunt, Ella. Go lick my cunt.
Babe, if I could find it. No, true. Rev wiped her ass, not her.
Make sure to finger me too. It's how I like it.
If I could get them in deep enough.
Bitch.
Hi, Ben. How are you doing?
Ella is Draven's friend. I'm sure they are. I'm not okay with anyone speaking about those children. Yeah, I thanks, Matt. I feel the same way about this shit.
Yeah, he's not okay with anyone speaking about the children. However, if you want to kick them, he'll hold them down for you.
It should never have been in anybody's purview at all about our kids. It should not.
Things would have changed if they didn't interfere in our lives.
Oh, so they
would have been happy.
So if people hadn't called, then you would have fed them. You were just seeing if anyone would call. Then they would have been fed. Then they would have had rooms where feces and piss wasn't stained on the walls. Then that was going to change. Okay, great to know. Thank you so much.
Their parents like they should be.
In the habitat, yeah.
No, but you messed up our lives purposely to do that to me. Well, you did it to me. Are you happy?
Yes, yes, I am. Very.
Go congratulate, you sick bastards.
Thank you, I will.
Go congratulate and laugh about it.
I will. Ha, ha, ha.
But you're never going to know where my children are.
I don't want to know. I don't want you to know.
They're in a safe place where you can't fucking touch them.
I thought the exact same thing about you.
And you can't harass me anymore with it anymore. 15 years of my life, you harassed me with it. 15 years.
Honestly, neither will she.
You honestly think I give a shit what you people have to say? And your little congratulations and laughing and cajoling over a family being torn up? Yeah, it's so funny.
It's hilarious. It's actually great. I'm so glad.
When you're in front of the Lord,
The Lord will thank me.
God is going to eviscerate you.
Not me.
Everyone
Get the point.
responsible for this.
The Lord will thank us.
And you're going to burn for all eternity knowing that you did it to yourself. And it's going to be God
If
that's
Shanny makes
laughing
it to heaven,
now,
I don't want to be there, personally.
not your dumbasses. And to the people out there who want to say, are you talking about me? Well, you know what? If it fits you, then it applies, I guess.
Okay, yeah, that can fit. It's fine. At least it fits on. At least something fits.
If you have the need to feel that I'm talking about you, then I guess it fits you. That's your conscience. Saying, she's kind of correct. Don't get mad at me because you got caught in your sin.
Yeah, Holly, you're right. You're right about that.
You didn't take my soul, though. You didn't take my soul, though.
I don't want your soul, though. I bet it's stained with who knows.
You didn't kill the spirit in me. You didn't kill my faith.
I don't want to, but it's gonna take you soon.
You only made it stronger. Thank you for that. Solidifying my
You're
strength
welcome.
and my faith
You're so
in
welcome.
Jesus Christ,
I'm glad I can help.
Yeshua HaMashiach. Thank you for that.
You are so welcome.
For strengthening my faith
Anytime.
in the one and true God.
I'm glad I
That's
can help.
watching every little fucking thing you do and knows every one of your goddamn secrets.
Yes, Meg, he could. Yes, he could.
My boys are safe now,
Thank
and there's
fuck.
nothing you motherfuckers can do about it.
Yeah.
And you can never harass me with
That
those
is
deeds again.
That's the blessing here.
It really is the blessing. You're
They're
so
safe.
right, Rev. I've never agreed
And
with
we
you.
never have to be harassed like that again.
Oh,
Exactly.
she never
And
has to be
abused by the
harassed.
government.
It's all about her.
Ever again. It never has to happen to me again.
Exactly.
Years of hell.
Exactly, hon. That's
And I
right.
never have to go through it again. Praise God.
She never
Thank
has
you,
to go
Jesus.
through it. She went through so much, you guys. She's finally free. She's finally free, and she never has to go through it again. Oh, the kids aren't coming back, Shane. No, yeah. So, the youngest has been adopted, basically, and the oldest probably won't because he's close to being aged out. But hopefully the family is willing, or he has somewhere he can stay for a few extra. I know there are places where if you there are like homes where if you are a child in foster care, if you need a few extra years because you came from like a really shitty situation, basically, they keep you for a bit longer to help you.
Yeah, Meg, we're good with the boys. They know everything.
Oh,
They
that's
know it all.
Meg, they know everything right now.
Oh, I'm so glad they know
the
everything.
truth.
That's definitely
They
something
love
that should
their
be happening.
mama.
Yes, they do. They deeply love her, guys. You need to know that.
Yeah, you couldn't even take my boys' love from me either.
And do you know what?
They still
Some
love me.
victims love their killers.
They're
I
looking
don't know what
forward
to tell
till they're
you.
18 so they can be with their mama.
That's
They're
what
in
Meg
the
was
US.
saying. Maybe when they age out, they can come and be with you if they want. That's right. They can.
If they want.
That's what's important. Exactly, Angela. That's right.
And William's 1 year away. Not even 1 year.
Less than 1 year.
Right, countdown, less than a year. What are the bets that we think William's going to show up? Because I don't think he fucking will. If William is going to run so fucking far away from you that I can't even. I'm stuttering. Morning, folks. Oh, hi, Girl World Ireland. What brings you to my kinky little... Oh, that was... Never mind. Forget I said that. I can't pull off enticing when I sound... I can't pull off enticing when I'm bunged up when I have COVID. I just can't do it.
That's the 1 year to 18, so go fuck yourselves. I can wait for my sons.
You said you're going to die soon. So are you going to... Stop teasing me with a good time. Either you're going to drop dead or you're not. Pick a lane. I know you can't fit in them, but pick one.
Sad that the kids have no choice. Yeah, I know. It sucks. It sucks.
It's almost like they're not grown enough to be able to make adult decisions. Shocking. What a weird concept.
But,
And my son
Yeah.
is getting my youngest, my autistic one,
The one you kicked?
has a woman who
Rev, do you remember that one? The one that you kicked? That one.
specializes in children with autism.
yep.
So he's getting the best education and rehab he could possibly get right now.
I'm so glad, because you weren't going to be
All your little
you.
evil deeds backfired.
Folks, it's going to just get into
All your little deeds backfired.
Go well.
And now,
please, dear Lord, let me show you the video where we hear Rev wiping Shanny's ass because they accidentally left their mic on after she shit in a bucket in the living room. Please.
all you are.
Thank you, Shayna. I'm ignoring
has
it.
a crown of shame, knowing you did this to a family. That's all you got. You pieces of shit. That's all you got is shame. And then you're gonna have to face the Lord knowing what you did.
I will
Holly,
face
that's
him
the
proudly.
thing, that like all throughout this process, they did not set up any visits with the boys. None. Through this whole thing. He's been
Looks like that might be your job.
And it's because you love him that he's getting that care. Amen.
Yes, it is.
That's right,
Because
mate.
you loved him. Because Shanny loved him, she let Rev kick him, which meant she could sign over her rights and he would get the care that she wants. Perfect. Well done, Shanny. I'm
yes,
so
it
proud.
is. But the courts are finally out of their lives and my life, and they can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, they took my kids, but now I'm free. Woo! It's not like she's celebrating.
They can go fuck themselves. You can't harass me that way anymore.
Yeah, you took my kids. Now I'm free.
15 years of my life.
I'm finally free.
15 years of hell, and it's over finally.
Look at her. It's over. 15 years of raising my children, and it's over. I'm free. God, he's such a fucking cunt. A dirty bitch cunt. Oh, you gonna play? There we go.
It's finally
Does she
over.
still have her guinea pigs, or is she eating them yet? Is she deep fry them or something? Finally away from the kids. Victory. Finally free. Rev, you dirty bastard. Look at her crying and you just burp in her face.
And it's good that the lady won't have the cord on her neck. They can just live. Yeah, that's right, Holly. Exactly.
Exactly.
That's why Shanny did it. That's why, it was agreed to.
Oh, okay.
You know?
I'm not going to do that to them anymore. They're grown. They're grown. They're little men now.
No, Angela, thank you for that. Yes.
Oh, we can do a ping race.
They're really good boys. They're incredibly good boys.
They're well-grounded mentally.
Yeah, because of you.
Please.
You've raised them correctly.
Because I'm not going to court, kind of. A bit of trauma to make them really appreciate
That's to a
things.
place where he's okay. So thank God. They're very well-adjusted boys.
How's Mr. Milky? Oh, he's all right. He's still looking for a job, bless him. It was his
And Chris
birthday.
Dornbush can fuck himself because he caused a lot of more mental illness in those boys. Because
Oh,
of what
did he?
And me.
Oh, and me. Don't forget
was the
Shanny.
person
Shanny suffered too.
Shatter me.
Look at Rev trying to talk about the boys, and Shanny's like, "Me too. He shattered me. Me."
You know, and then these
me.
people online, they took those little pieces that were shattered and they just stomped them to dust.
God, Island. Imagine
Well,
shit
just
in the
dust
bucket in
blowing
the
in the
living room.
wind at this
Kids are
point.
well
I'm
grounded.
so
I think this
stoned
has happened recently with the kids being gone. But the kids, if you've seen Shanny and Rev's porn, they were in the next room while the porn was being filmed and heard everything. Should we do a tour? Should we, after this, watch the state of the house that it was left in that the kids were living in? We can do that after this, and then you can see the state that them children were living in.
Yep.
But they can't do it anymore. They got to find another way how to try to stomp me out.
Oh, I'll find one. I'll find it.
And there's only one way how to do that now. Now, is there? Are you willing to do it? Now, I will say, if you're willing to do it, you
I'm
will bring
not.
on the second coming.
You do it for me. I don't have to do anything. Oh,
I say do
so
it.
much better than the peeps. So no,
Head my
sex
fucking
tapes.
misery.
Full sex tapes where Rev can't even get it up because Shanny's disgusting. It's fucking great. I wish I could show you. I would take it. I would take like a 7-day ban if I could show you on you. I truly would. I'll take it. I'll take one for the team. Oh, my fucking PC shows shit. There we go.
This world is dying anyway. And everyone in power right now is so evil. So evil.
I know you are, but what am I?
You harass people of native blood on purpose. On purpose.
Yeah, Meg, she's doing her best to, you know. It's pretty fucking hard, but she's doing it.
I wish we had a punching bag. You really kind of want to punch something right now.
All you have to do is go on. The Twitter is called. A lot of them was uploaded there. It was called. Let me get it. You need a Twitter, so I can send it to you. Someone on Twitter re-uploaded it, and their Twitter account's still up. But it's Sexy for Christ, I think.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, someone just said.
You're excited. Can we wait a minute? I'll get off this thing.
Look at them running off. They've been live for 47 minutes so far. The stream ends at 50 minutes. They give it another 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes after they get a bunch of money. Who the fuck sent them that?
I need hugs.
Disgusting
I need love.
pieces of shit.
But I'm happy that my sons don't have to go through this anymore.
Oh, you have a Twitter? Yeah, it's
been
Sexy for Christ. It's on there.
Years of hell for all of us.
Oh.
I never was allowed to enjoy being a mom, though. They wouldn't
I'm gonna go enjoy the
me.
meth I'm about to buy with your money, and then it basically ends there. They run off to go buy some drugs or wine or whatever the fuck. I need hugs. How old is she? Spiritually, she gives 70. I think she's like 40, right? Let's watch it. Let's watch the house tour. Oh look, there's my little TikTok. Look at me at the bottom. Look at me go. There I am. Aww. Look at my hair. How cute. Okay, here we go. Here's the house tour. So this was after. Keep in mind, Shanny and Rev had nearly £1 million. It was $700,000 from a life insurance policy or whatever, or inheritance from Rev's mother. And as the money was drying up, they stopped paying their bills on this fucking wherever the fuck they were living. I can't even remember. They don't deserve my memory space. Stopped paying bills basically and were evicted. And they they live streamed the entire eviction, and they basically, while live, said that they had to leave a bunch of stuff behind and they could only take what they could fit in the car, and people knew the address where they lived, and they said, hey, we left the door open, go take what you want. And someone went and filmed the state of the house. Keep in mind, children were living here, one of which was autistic. Not that kids are, you know what I mean. So this is just Rev saying that the door's open, go take what you want. Oh yeah, summoning a softie. She apparently squirts bull fucking shit. She doesn't squirt. There's like a shot of him eating her out, and she's holding up her fupa. And honestly, if she let go, it'd knock him out. There's one of her in the bathtub, and her titties are covered in like open sores and wounds. And his dick's so fucking bad. I can smell the smegma just watching the video. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try and pause it at the opportune moments. So here's all the rubbish on the floor. So apparently the guys, so yes, they had all like, this was in the height of them having money. They had PS5s and making fun of people who didn't have PS5s. She bought basically the entirety of Jeffree Star cosmetics. You're sold. His dick's so fucking nasty, man. His dick's, there's a shot of her bent over and the whole of her ass crack is black. And I don't know what from. I have an idea. I don't know what. It's vile. Why would you leave all that equipment? They couldn't fit it in the car. They could only take what they could carry. They couldn't even afford to hire a van or anything. Because they were like, does anyone know how behind they were on rent? Hi, horse, how are you? Yeah, so the guy, again, it's probably too quiet, but the guy's saying it smells of feces, very strongly of feces. He says throughout the video how bad it smells. Let me see. Oh, wait, let me pause. I need to cough and I don't want to miss it. Oh, she was in her gaming era. You'd rather see Milky's ass crack than her ass crack? I mean, you can find my ass crack. I've got a great ass crack. This is nothing. Exercise ball. Has she ever? Oh, just look at the fucking state of the floors. We should slow it down. So it's been sped up. Let me slow it down. And I'll just mute it. It's fine. So we can see the state of the floors as he goes upstairs. Look at it! Oh, just keep in mind they had like guinea pigs, cats. Look at it. I'm surprised she wasn't eating them crumbs straight off the carpet. Vile. So he says that the guy on, I remember from the old footage, there's like blood on all. This is like blood. Probably from when she fucking beat the shit out of Rev. Dude is brave. He's so brave. This is where COVID was growing. Yeah, he says there's like blood stains on the walls. Probably from when, yeah, she beat the shit out of Rev. Yeah, more stains. More blood splatters. More splatters all up and down the walls. I don't even want to know. That just looks like someone threw a shit who's doing the tour. So we don't know. It's someone who knows Dragnor, basically, who used to be a reactor of Shanny, who Shanny hates. And he lived nearby and said, I'll go in and I'll film it for you. Who got leprosy? He got COVID-25. It's like someone threw a shit at the wall and expected the wall to catch it. Carpet's sticky. It's wet. It's not sticky. It's fully wet. Imagine having to clean this out. So I think he says at this point there's like a rotting smell coming from the fridge. You can see all the liquids. Again, this is nothing. You got to keep in mind this is like the places where Shanny and Rev would probably use. So it's more likely kept a bit cleaner. Wait till you see the kids' rooms. It gets way, way worse. But obviously she's got to have a path to the fridge. You know they go to bed every night thinking all this food they left behind, considering they're currently starving to death. But yeah, I think he says there's like rotten food. Oh. Vile. Like bags of mystery, God knows what. There's nothing I hate more than... Oh, look at all this fucking splatter on the bottom. All the fucking mystery lumpy liquids. Yovi grabs a wee Dr. Pepper. Would you drink a Dr. Pepper, Girl World? Would you? Do you have an... I can't call you Girl World either. What can I call you? I need to give you, like... It's a mouthful. Toby grabs a wee Dr. Pepper. Right, this isn't that bad. And then here we go. I think this is one of the boys' rooms, right? So keep in mind, they could only take what they fit in the car, which means this is the state that the children were living in. It's sealed, it's safe. Not around them, it's not. Are you joking? That's the mattress the kids were fucking sleeping on. So the guy in the video at this point is saying about how it smells of urine and feces, basically. So one of the guinea pigs lived in here with him. And then, look. Let me try and go back one frame. I've got to try and time this right, sorry. There's like a stain in the corner from when they were pissing on the floor. There you go. You can see it kind of... Oh, I'm trying to time it right. Yeah, all here. Do you see like kind of that bit? There's a whole massive stain from when they were pissing on the floor. All this debris, all the dirt and the feces on the walls. This is the bed the child was sleeping in. People just call you Irish. Spud. Bud. Hotato. Hot tato. I like hot tato. This is... A child was sleeping on that. Look at it. It's fucking vile. It looks wet from here. And yeah, he says it's stinking of fucking urine. And guinea pig shit and fucking God knows what else. I think this is the older boy's room. Okay, so this is where he said the smell's coming from. That you can smell all over the house. Look, he's preparing himself before he walks in. Mentally going through like the 10-step grieving process before he advances. Look at it, the slow door open. The shit around the cat box. Ladies and gentlemen, we've found the source of the smell. For it to solidify and be stuck to the floor like that is a big house. It was a massive house. They were paying, I think it was like $3,000 a month. Tell me if I'm wrong. It's a massive house. Oh God. You know how long it's been since that's been cleaned. Do you know how much cat shit smells? It's like, that's fucking vile. That poor cat. Truly. Ladies and gentlemen. This is just the home these kids were living in. But the government took them because they're native. Remember? It's fucking horrific. It's horrific. Truly. Your mother was a schizophrenic with Huntington's. When it all started, her house was 100 times worse. Oh my God, really? I hope you didn't grow up in something like that. The poor kid. I can't even... That's more turd than litter. It's shitting out cleaner litter at this point. I feel like the litter it's shitting out is cleaner. It shits are cleaner coming out now. Oh, the liquid mess. That's just... What is that? Diarrhea? I don't know. Nightmare fuel? Possibly. The scoop, brand new, never used. The stain in the toilet. I can't stand stained toilets. They make me so uncomfy. If that makes me a snob, whatever. Up the dirty stairs. And then this is where it starts getting worse. Here we go. I know it was squelching underfoot. The unused... Alright, so this room he's about to go in. Oh wait, I think he goes in a minute. Okay, yeah. So this is Shanny and Rev's bedroom. So this is where all the furniture was kept. I guess no one else was allowed any furniture. The kids weren't allowed furniture or toys, really. But Shanny and Rev were. That's where the magic happens. This is where the porn was filmed, ladies and gentlemen. They had a microwave in the room, so they didn't have to go downstairs and cook. Mini fridge in the room, so they didn't have to go downstairs. I think there's like a hot plate in there as well. The bra that's the size of a fucking tent. The keto! The look on her, you know that's her side of the bed because she's got a fucking snack tray. A snack fucking cart. It's like the scene from it's like a scene from you know Harry Potter. I'll take the whole trolley. She took the whole trolley. They had a microwave, a hot plate, like a little hot plate. You know what a hot plate is. Didn't the youngest have issues wetting the bed? Yeah, he did. And I would as well, to be honest, if I grew up in that environment. You have my bathroom in my house. Yeah, thankfully my partner, his place has 2 bathrooms and no one really uses the one upstairs. So I'm like, thank you. I can't stand. I just can't. I know sometimes you can't help stains on the porcelain. It just happens. It makes me feel so icky. She 100% makes pancakes in bed. Yeah, she does. Of course she does. She she makes Dutch ovens and then eats her own Dutch ovens. At least she's drinking Diet Coke. At least she's trying, guys. Shanny and Rev's bathroom. Unused shower. Look at it. I'm scared. I think he does lift the lid. Oh, I just know the mildew. It's such a nice place otherwise, which is so sad. A coffee. Oh, it's a pipe. Clean your pipes, ladies and gentlemen. Look me in the eyes. That's the sink. With a Swiss roll box. Look me in the eyes and tell me they're brushing their teeth. Their teeth. I'm waiting. That's what I thought. You aren't brushing your teeth in that sink. That tap isn't running. Bone dry, ladies and gentlemen. Bone dry. As dry as my pussy watching this video. She's eating keto. She's trying. Chantel would never. Oh god, I hate fucking having an itchy nose. Oh god. Is that Gucci bag? They had nearly $1 million. So look, so if you can see how close the bedrooms were, so the youngest bedroom's right there, and he was at home while they were filming porn. So this is the youngest room. Obviously, he's autistic. He liked to collect stuffed animals. He had to leave all of that behind. I don't think he was allowed to take any of them with him. Look at it. Apparently the bed stank of piss. Oh, all these toys. That makes me so... A lot of these were sent by viewers. It wasn't Shanny buying them, obviously. That's his bed. He had no sheets. This is his bathroom. Oh, the fucking toilet. Yeah, you missed the cat box. Yeah, he had 750,000 Rev when Shanny met him because his mum was fucking rich and she died. Rev has never had a job. He was a virgin when he met Shanny. He's never worked a day in his life. His mum was very, very wealthy. Yeah, 750k. Look at that toilet seat. And this is why, if I ever work in an office and, you know, Marjorie brings in a meal for the potluck, you can't trust people's homes. I'm not eating from your kitchen. I don't know you. You're very nice, Marjorie. You tell great jokes at the water cooler. I'm not eating your shepherd's pie. I don't want it. I don't know where you come from. I don't know. If you could be cooking in this. You can't trust anyone. Yeah, he had like several homes and he sold one of the homes for $1 and then tried to take it back when he got broke. Sucks to suck. Look at that toilet. Look at it. I can feel the sepsis. Right? I don't think the light even worked. He had to shit in... Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. How can you like Marjorie? Look, she has good jokes. I liked her photos from when she went to Majorca on the holidays. I'm not going to eat her shepherd's pie. Probably cottage pie, probably. Shanny must be great. Well worth the 70-50k. She must have been a good lay. I'm obviously missing out. I need tips, clearly. Clearly, I'm doing something wrong. Look at it. Just enjoy this image for a minute. This is what the youngest kid had to shit in. The poor fucker. But tell me more, Shanny. Tell me more about how you're free now, right? You're free. What's growing on it? I don't get it. Why is it spotty? Why is it spotty? I don't. I think the cats were shitting it in it. I think the cats must have taught how to hover. I'm blind. Please type in Braille. I'd want a bleach bath after this. I would only do this if I was terminal. I would only agree to do this tour if I didn't have long left. That poor fucking kid. You're not brushing your teeth. Water has not been put in that sink in years. I'm telling you. They must have great immune systems. Oh, they're growing cures, for sure. I don't even know what it is on the floor. What's all this shit? Like the white stuff. Oh, and here she is. Here's the woman in question. She's so quiet. Okay, so keep in mind, they're live traveling from one state to another. So the clip we saw at the beginning was them being like, go to our house. It's take what you want. And so while they're live, someone did. And then this is her talking about it afterwards. I do know the state of the house when you have 2 days to move. The shit don't pile up like that after 2 days. It does not take 2 days to build that up, sir. God, look, all the pickles. Chantel's salivating. Somewhere Chantel's twitching. There's a pickle that went uneaten. I must consume. You can't hear her? Alright, she said nothing important. Look at it. Oh, I can't. Oh, it's so gross. I hate it. Oh, it's so vile. I've said it before. I'm gonna keep bullying. I'm gonna keep bullying the little potato guy until we do a stream together because he's funny and I'll have a good time. So there's that. We're gonna end it on one more Shanny clip before we go, which I mean I probably should have had this ready beforehand, but I didn't. It's fine. It just made me laugh. So yeah, this was all by Drater. Thank you, Drater. Very appreciative. The oven was cleaner than I thought. Do you think she fucking cooks? Please. The only thing she's cooking is a disease. What one am I looking for? No. Wiping Shani's ass. No. Where's the one? Oh yeah, it's when she's eating a cheesesteak in front of a starving Rev. And he's watching every bite. Where's the one? Don't be funny while I can't see. Fuck, where is it? Why do I never get this ready beforehand? I'm so bad. Oh, there's one where they're talking about their sex life. It's so funny. What's this one? I mean, I love being spit on. Oh, you don't call it hockaloogie, Rev. You know, in intimate moments, I think it's a lovely time. In my mouth too. She's cheating on everyone. Excuse me. I like having my ass beat, thank you. No, it's her hair. Oh, you can't hear him? Oh, fuck. You just got me cackling in your ear like I'm an idiot. Can you hear him now? He's so creepy looking. Yeah, he looks like he's been dug up. Can you hear me now, Mr. Krabs? Nope, you can't hear him? Okay, wait. I know what's happened. When I change tabs, for some odd reason, I have to stop sharing and resharing, which is, you know, great for me. I love that. There we go. How's that?
Get him, baby. Do you think it's cool to ever spit on a woman?
I do. I think it could be fun with
Do you
consent.
think it's ever okay to hock a loogie and spit right in a woman's face, dude?
If it's consensual, go ahead.
If the answer is yes to that, Bran, you need to have your ass beat.
I like having my
Real
ass
bad.
beat. Especially with a cane. It's kinky.
Oh, piece of shit!
So you spit on me too.
Yeah.
He looks like a C-list member of ABBA.
What a fucking scumbag. Spit on her.
Dude.
Oh my god. No, how about that one video? I did fingers like that and I put it to her head and then I put it to my head, baby.
Ah! He looks like an old goat that's like dying.
Stop. Calm down. Calm down.
You know what he looks like? His hair reminds me of the camel that spat on Chantel. It's got the same pattern.
Calm down, honey.
Fucking demons ruined my existence. You fucking sacks of fucking shit destroyed my life.
Oh, everything the light touches will soon be yours, Rev. Where's the video where they're talking about having sex? It's really funny. Rev. Oh god, what the fuck's... Rev says men want Shanny. Is that what happened? Oh, I watched it the other day. Oh, never mind. Oh, who's live? Oh god. Oh no, look him getting interviewed by the by the TV. Oh, I can't find it. Gosh darn it. Let me check one more time. It's so funny. He's talking about her squirting. It's great. The big fight. Her pretending she has cancer. I mean, she has cancer. She is a cancer. I love the wart on her forehead because it always looks like she's wearing a little theatre mic. And I imagine that she's doing a reenactment of Heathers on Broadway. Let's watch him wipe her ass and then we'll finish up. Are you ready? Tell me if you can't hear. Look.
I have to pee again.
Look, Tato, I understand. You're just jealous. You're just jealous that you have to pay for barbecue sauce and that you don't make it fresh from the pussy. And I understand. Does it look like she's wearing a little mic? It's so cute.
Be right back.
Reminder, she's pooping in a bucket. And yeah, he didn't have to thumb in a softie. It was like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. A very limp, soft hot dog. A worm, if you will. A worm on a string down a hallway. Oh, go on.
I think you're right. Yeah, that ain't nothing weird. That ain't prosperity gospel. It's just Jesus. You're talking about me. You need that?
Oh no. I think I got a drop of juice.
She's got a drop of deuce.
Your hole isn't over.
Her hole wasn't over the bucket.
I'm dropping a juice.
Oh, squeeze it out. Go on. Oh, the panting. I can't. The straining. No, she's saying she's gonna drop a juice. I think like juice is like a deuce is like a slang for shit in the US. I think. He's quoting Bible verses, however.
That's that coffee, damn it.
Coffee makes you shit. Everyone knows.
All right. I think I got it out.
Oh, she got it out. Thank God. Man, why? Like I was the one that shit in the
Get it on my
bucket.
knees.
She's on her knees. You gotta think, Rev paid nearly $1 million for this privilege. Imagine. What do you have to show for yourself?
Let's do the deal.
I'm sorry. Oh.
No problem.
Wipe it well, Rev. I will be grading you afterwards. Do you know when they hold up the cards? 10 out of 10 for Rev. Good wiping technique. But she does get like a water day, doesn't she? Look at them grow. Is this the one where you can hear him say, I've got to lick it, I've got to clean it or something?
There is nothing to do about it. Nothing.
Bear trap.
Totally into it.
Hey,
Otherwise.
you gotta clean it. So you gotta lick it. So you gotta clean it.
You've got to lick it, so you've got to clean it. I mean, that's one rule for anal, I guess. Get Salah to do it. Oh, he'd be like a fucking dog,
Yeah, I do.
panting. They should swap partners. They should do a wife swap, girl swap. No, he'd be fucking thriving.
Absolutely no poop in them.
He said no poop on that wipe.
You're welcome. All right. Yeah.
Her face when she comes back.
Ooh.
If I make that sound getting up or down, and it's not because I have a medical problem, take me out back and put me down. Girl World wife swap. Could you imagine? I want to do with Dank Fupa, the Real Housewives of Girl World, and we animate them like giving confessionals. I've spoke to it. It needs to be done. The Real Housebounds. Sorry.
Honey, we didn't mute.
The no tooth, the wet hair, the poop sweats. It's beautiful.
Oh, we did.
Like a Renaissance painting.
No.
Someone capture it in oil on canvas. Rev over a bucket wiping Shanny's ass while she's on all fours.
Okay.
Well, shit happens.
Well,
It's a real deal.
yeah, it is what it is.
I mean,
It's
yeah.
a real deal.
Ugh.
You heard some healthcare type thing.
Yeah, that I was gonna say that was captured,
That was.
and I'm like, no, this is not sexual, honey. This is medical. Like, I'd be into it completely.
He'd be into it. What into what? What do you into what, Rev? Could you expand? My voice is going. Shit happens. He'd be
Right.
into it, apparently.
Now I'm wiping your butt, so
Yes, he wipes my butt. Okay, are you happy, guys? He wipes my butt
but that,
because my hips don't work.
right, you can.
I've never had to have Shakira hips to be able to wipe my own ass. Maybe I'm doing it wrong.
You just
I
are
don't
too
know.
lazy to. No, it's because you literally can't get your arm around that way.
No,
So-
my hip won't go that way.
This is why
Compose yourself down. There are ways. There are methods.
people get in-home nurses. I'm capable of it. I'll do it.
Yeah.
I don't care. I did it. You know, I took care of my mom. I never had a wipe her butt.
Your mum was dying of cancer, Rev. There's a difference. And she also gave birth to you.
But I washed her feet, and
You have to for the ones you love.
yes,
Your
it's the
hips
one
set
thing
me
you
into a
do.
fit. I'm so sorry. You guys should watch one day. This is a good one. The raw body cam when she gets arrested. It's very funny. After she beat him up. What does your hip have to do with reaching your ass? I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know if she's hula hooping. God, fuck it. She'd need a hula hoop size bucket entrance to shit in, though. Let's be quite honest. Maybe that's why. So there we go. I've lost my voice. I sound positively haggard. Thank you guys so much for listening to me. I don't know why you do it. I wouldn't. No refunds, returns, or exchanges. I hope you guys have had a good one. Shanny and Rev have lost their parental rights. Nader has lost his YouTube channel. Chantel's about to lose a foot. What next in girl world? Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm around. Come find me on the Twitters, the Discords. I like to play video games. Let's play. Let's chat. Let's talk the shit. Send me memes. I'm bored. I've got no fucking friends. All I do is watch Chantel. God, don't bully me. Anyways, you've been you. I've been Milky. I'll see you guys in the next one, Scouts. Bye. I need a fucking cup of tea. I'm parched.